You walk into your hotel room, the AC, not working, it's broken, the water is cold, and the street outside is extremely loud. Do you just accept a bad night's sleep? In this lesson, I'm going to teach you how to report a problem and ask to change rooms politely in natural English. I'm going to tell you a story of an interaction. Don't worry about the text just yet. Just listen to the stories and the phrases. Then I'm going to teach you the useful lines and how you can use them. And finally, we're going to practice speaking those lines together. Here's our story. I walk into my room and it feels very warm. I try to adjust the air condition, but nothing happens. I pick up the phone to call the front desk and report that there's a problem. I say, the air condition isn't working. Then I go to the bathroom to wash my face. I turn the tap and it stays freezing cold. I add another problem to the list. I tell them there is no hot water. While I'm on the phone, I hear a siren and loud cars from the street below me. The window does not block the sound and does not close all the way. I explain the situation. The room is too noisy. The receptionist offers to send a technician to look at the air condition. I agree and ask, could you send someone up? However, after thinking about the noise, I decide I don't want to wait for repairs. I want a new location. Immediately. So I say to the receptionist, I'd like to change rooms. Let's look at our interaction. We'll start with the mechanical fault. The air condition isn't working. In English, when a machine does not do it, we say isn't working. This is a standard phrase for TVs, lights, key cards, anything you can think of that simply stopped working. You can also say the AC is broken or the air condition is broken. Next, plumbing. We have an issue. There is no hot water. We use the phrase there is no to state the absence. Something is missing that should be working. It is a factual statement. If you want to be more descriptive, you could say, the water is freezing, there is no hot water. Then we have our environment. The room is way too noisy. The word too means more than acceptable. It implies you can't sleep. You are complaining about the volume. It's very noisy. An alternative we could use is, it is very loud in here. I asked for help. Could you send someone up? This is called a phrasal verb. It's specific to hotels. Because the reception is usually on the ground floor, they send staff, up to your room. But it is polite and clear. You can also ask, can you send maintenance? Finally, we had a solution. I'd like to change rooms. If the problem is really bad, you have the right to move. Asking to change rooms tells them you want a new key for a different room. You might also hear a native speaker ask, can I move to a different room? Let's read our interaction. Front desk, how can I help you? Hi, the air condition isn't working. I'm sorry, is everything else okay? No, actually, there is no hot water. That is really strange. Also, the room is too noisy. I see. I can send an engineer to check the air condition. Could you send someone up? Yes, right away. Actually, With the noise, I would like to change rooms. Sometimes, when you're complaining about something, it does put some pressure on. If you're ready to test your speed for these kind of problem scenarios, the Member Plus tier on my Patreon page has the new interactive marathons. It's the closest thing to a real-world speaking partner where you can actually use these specific phrases. You can grab the pack in the description below. Let's say our interaction together. Front desk, how can I help you? Hi, the air condition isn't working. I apologize. Is everything else okay? No, actually, there is no hot water. That is strange. Also, the room is too noisy. I see. I can send an engineer to check the air condition. Could you send someone up? Yes, right away. Actually, with the noise, I'd like to change rooms. Good practice. But you want to focus on the reflex that you are using these phrases from muscle memory, and you don't have to try and remember specific words or a grammar rule. I'll see you in the lesson coming up.